All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so today I got some white chicken chili and a couple of fried chicken wings. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things I see us try, things I see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm gonna say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment to our bodies now. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I was about to say, all right, so my dad used to, well, I don't know, I forget where we got this recipe from, but I used to make this all the time. I haven't made this in years. But real simple recipe. I did a little short for it that y'all will see before y'all see this video. um and it's super simple. Yes, I do everything from a can, okay, but it's meant to be that way. It's very simple, very easy, quick and easy recipe. Weeknight, you really can throw it in. I used to always throw it in a crock pot and it'd be done by the time I got home. Super simple. Now, when I used to make it a couple years ago, I used to put I used to get the little frozen chicken that was in a cube, put that in there. So that I used the rotisserie chicken. But I don't know, I used to love, man, we loved it. I got the recipe from somebody or something like that he worked with. Like this don't, it really don't cost nothing, for real. I mean, a whole lot. You probably can make this for under 20 bucks, honestly. And, you know, that's hard to do these days. Cause canned beans. And then if you go to Aldi, I just end up getting the stuff from Kroger, but you go to Aldi, you gotta make it for $15. The most expensive thing is the chicken. Beans. Alright, let's just price it out. The beans, I use 2 cans of Great Northern beans. Them ain't no more than $2. I'm probably gonna say $1, honestly. 2 things of chicken broth, which if you get them from Aldi, they like $1. Or you can get the one real big one. It might be like a 2-pounder. But I got it from Kroger. Let's say them like no more than $2. Let's say we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Alright, so 2 cans of beans, literally it's two of everything, like 2 cans of beans, 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. Let's say them probably like $2, two things. No, actually I use 1 thing of chicken broth. You can use 1. Alright, that's like $1. I'm not gonna count seasoning because you probably already got all the seasonings. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What else we need? A can of green chilies, which them definitely, I think you can definitely get them. You can get 2 of them for $1. I used like the bigger can. So let's say that's where we at, 12. Why I can't keep track, y'all. Some jalapenos, you could get the fresh ones or canned one. Let's say them $2. That's 14. And then what else? And then the seasonings and the chicken. And let's say chicken pie out. So we had $19. Cheese I already always have. And that's honestly, we rounding up, you feel me? Like, because the chicken broth is less than $1. I mean, it's less than $2. These cans of beans, they don't be that much for real. You probably getting 2 of them for $2. But if I rounded everything, like $20 to make it this, and make quite a bit. Your big stock pot. I have a stock pot, but you got a classic set of pots and pans, right? And you got your little saute pan. And they give you a little saucepan. Well, maybe it's the little one a saucepan. I probably should know, but you got the little saucepan, and you got the medium sized one, then you got the one after that. It fill up the one after that. And then, if you don't like, I let mine cook down a lot, but I just like set it and forget it. I remember my house was doing other stuff, so. Oh yeah, crunchy got chicken here. Um, and then seasonings, like, I think I go for like an Italian type of seasoning or whatever, so I use a lot of Italian seasoning. I use some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then and you do need a taco seasoning pack if you want. You don't have to put that in there. I actually don't even remember having ever put that in there, honestly, but it was at the end of my ingredient list. I might have actually accidentally added that on there, but I like it. I'm gonna have to ask my dad if that's what we actually put in there. I definitely don't remember putting it in there. But I'm not mad about it though. It's actually really good with it in there. You know something else? Like I want to learn or perfect is chicken tortilla soup, and I'm so mad. I used to make a tortilla soup, but I used to use this Swenson's tortilla like soup broth. It was so freaking good, and they stopped selling it, and I'm salty. I think the only place I could find it was Meyer. I want to say that Meyer was where I got it from, but they don't sell it no more. This lady that I used to work with when I worked at Chase, she put me onto that broth, and she told me about how she used to make chicken tortilla soup, and I think she might have brought me some one time. And then I started making it, and I would put it over. I think even one time we had a potluck, and I made it. And like I started making it, putting it over rice, and adding some Mexican, melted queso cheese. Come on, what are we talking about? So good. I don't know why. I don't know if she did that or if I went to like a a Mexican restaurant, and they put like rice in it and that cheese. I want to say this one place. I think I might have. So we used to go to Atlanta like every like in December, or right before Christmas, and this one little Mexican spot that was by the place where we always used to stay had, man. I'm wondering if I got it from the idea from that place or not, or if I had just been obsessed with chicken tortilla soup and end up asking for that. But yeah, man, we had to figure out how to make simple meals, cause we was not even balling. We was just strictly on a budget, okay? Me and my sister was talking about that the other day. And I constantly keep saying, I will forever say, that, man, I don't know where me and Gavin would have been. Obviously, I'd have made it, I'd have figured some things out, but had me and my sister, like, if I had to live on my own, if we hadn't been living together, child, because I was paying $240 some, I think it was just $240 a week in daycare for Gavin when he was a baby, they tax for small they are. Man, that was just so crazy. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. Well, I do know we did together. Cause I was only making $10 an hour. I can't remember at that time I only had one job, but I eventually got two. I worked at I might have had two. I might have. I know while I was pregnant with Gavin, I had, like, the prior year before I had him, I was working at a nursing home. I might have went PRN at the nursing home, which is as needed. And I started working at OSU Hospital. And well, no, at OSU I think I was making like $2 more. I might have been making 12. And I didn't tell them I was pregnant when I like did my interview. I had my coat on, which worked out because they couldn't see that I was pregnant, right? And I was like, I wasn't even that far along, honestly. And then I had orientation for some weeks. I remember, I think I was in orientation during my birthday, and they had like, was it right when we was graduating or something like that? I don't know. Or like getting out of orientation. I remember they had got me a cake. And we celebrated my birthday. And then all my, like, everybody that was in my orientation class, they knew I was pregnant. But my unit didn't know I was pregnant. So when I got up there, they was like, oh. You could kind of see they was kind of sorry that I was pregnant. Because obviously that mean if I'm pregnant, that mean I got to go out. But I only got 6 weeks. I had to go back to work after those 6 weeks because I wasn't there for a year yet, so I didn't qualify for the benefits. I was sorry about that though, because just 6 weeks just ain't enough time. You know what I'm saying? Like, So when I got to Chase, I'm like, people was taking off like 2, 3, like 4 months for maternity leave. I'm like, man, I wish. Now my current employer, I've been working there, and I was working there when I had the baby. I got 3 months off, and I finagled it. I saved my vacation time and made it to where I could get 3 months off for work. And I got lucky because they keep amending it, but like they amended our maternity leave or paternity leave policy so that we got 4 weeks instead of, maybe it was only 2 at the time. So paternity leave, I got that after my short-term disability was out. So then that's what made me get like 3 months off. That was great. It was great. And then right when I was about to go back, right when I did go back to work, once I went back to work at the end of February, probably almost March, and the pandemic happened. So then I got like an extended maternity leave. I was working from home. And I remember my employer was talking about, working from home isn't a substitute for daycare. And they knew they couldn't really force us to do it, but strongly recommend that we still put kids in daycare. I was never planning on like putting him in an official daycare for real. My sister-in-law was gonna keep him for me, and like she like is all about education and stuff like that. He'd been in daycare, but they ended up not. She didn't even really. I mean, she did keep him sometimes, but like she didn't really have to do it because I was at home. And then we just like never really had to. We didn't really ever have to go back in the office for real. Excuse me. Now, I'm talking about we gotta go back 2 days a week starting in March. Annoying. All right, well, that's it. And that's all, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things I see is try, things I see is cook. Interact with us because we do have to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Love you too.